This particular one, what we've done first is we've painted it black like we did with the other one, but instead of using the 528 with black in it, we used the single component metal illusion primer in black. This comes in black and white, and you can tint it any color you want, just like the 528. It's a little thicker. It behaves differently. It doesn't tend to create any kind of a pattern or anything on the surface. It just lays flat, and it does a real nice job of priming. We do this for every metallic board. This particular one, we're going to do something a little bit different. I wanted a black background, so we put that on. Now I'm going to take some of this epoxy I've already mixed up, and I'm going to put it in this cup here. This is going to be kind of a vein, and we're going to let that sit there. I'm going to take a little bit of this is silver spur. You see it's real shimmery. It's like the metallic powder, the Arctic white, except this is a much bigger. You can actually see pieces of this as opposed to the other one being a complete powder. So I'm just going to take barely any of this. It doesn't take much at all. And I'm just going to put some of that in there. And this is going to form a clear coat that has just a little shimmer in it. See how you can see it, but it's not overbearing? That's what I'm after, just a little bit of that. So we'll set that aside there. And then this is a custom color that I made. And we're just going to, it's an acrylic. I'm just going to add a little bit of that. And we're just looking to make it so that it's that color. So we're tinting the epoxy that eggplant color. First, and with this I'm just going to take and create a vein. See how you can see that in there? But it's not overwhelming. You see that it's a little shimmery. Now that we're going to kind of leave alone, and it'll, at the end of the day, you'll see the black through it, and we're going to do the other colors up to it. So we just try to get it kind of up to that. Kind of a crazy color, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of pretty.
Looks like fingernail polish or something.
Yeah. I like how the two hit together.
Yeah. Now, if you had put any of the silver spur in with this color, would you have seen it very much? Or not?
No, this will bury the silver spur. Now you could put it in clear over the top of this color if you painted the whole thing with this color. But because it's an acrylic, it's going to hide all that. Black background so you can see this, right? I painted it all black underneath, and then I painted the black edges because I want that to be my accent color. So I'm going to take a spray paint and just kind of work that over this area like that. And I don't want to get into that because it's going to cover it up, but we'll get there with the brush, all right? So just a little bit around the edges. What will happen is the color will run off, and you've got a real vibrant purple there, or eggplant, or whatever you want to call it. And then on the edges, it's not as thick, so you'll see the color behind it. So usually I like to layer colors because it gives you a lot of depth. So we did a black background with purple and then black over the top. And then we're just going to take this brush, a couple of minutes, once everything settles back in, this is just going to look really, really awesome. I kind of come into this, just the little area that's clear, just a little bit with some color, so I'll keep grabbing some of the clear, grabbing some of the color. When we do home shows and things like that, we usually do some crazy colors just because, you know, maybe nobody's going to ever want that in their house, but it does catch the eye. So, there you go, what do you think?
It's
I like it.
Kind of has a galaxy look to it.